Hello everyone. So today we're going to be talking about a character who's capable of a whole lot more than you probably would think, and in most cases has been a reoccurring villain of The Flash. And of course we're talking about Mirror Master. Now the Mirror Master is the name of actually several supervillains published by DC Comics. Now he is a normal reoccurring foe of The Flash with considerable technical expertise and skills involving the use of mirrors. Now, actually, 3 individuals have actually put on the guise of the Mirror Master outfit itself. Now, this character was first created by John Broome and Carmine Infantino. That was the Sam Scudder version. Now, the Evan McCulloch version of Mirror Master first appears in Animal Man number 8 and was created by Grant Morrison and Chaz Truong. Now, a little bit of a biography on this character. Samuel Joseph Scudder is a simple convict, but actually has the goal to learn how to get inside the reflection of a mirror. Stumbling into a hall of mirrors, he experiments and discovers a way to get to his own reflection. He uses this power to become the criminal Mirror Master. Now, Scudder dies around the same time as Barry Allen during the Crisis on Infinite Earths, but later Captain Boomerang briefly assumes Scudder's identity, becoming the second Mirror Master. He uses this as an alternate identity with which to commit crimes, thus not alerting his teammates in the Suicide Squad to his extracurricular activities. Now, pre-Crisis, he studies mirrors after someone's reflection is held inside a mirror he was working on in the prison workshop. He then learns how to create creatures of light. Now, in the New 52, 2011 reboot of the DC Comics universe, Sam Scudder is the current Mirror Master. It is revealed that a year prior he, Captain Cold, Heatwave, and Weather Wizard underwent a procedure at an unknown facility that would merge them with their weapons, giving them superpowers. The procedure went awry and caused an explosion at the facility. The Golden Glider, who was also at the facility, was caught in the explosion. Now, the 5 were given superpowers, but each in a twisted way. Heatwave gains pyrokinesis, but at the cost of his body being burned. Weather Wizard becomes emotionally tied to his weather wand, causing constant depression. Sam would be forever trapped in Mirror World, and Golden Glider becomes an astral projection of herself. Now, the Evan McCulloch version is a Scottish mercenary that is left as a baby on a doorstep of an orphanage with nothing but his first name and a photograph of his parents. Now, he grows up fairly normal, and around age 8, he is assaulted by an older boy. Now, Evan, in self-defense, drowns the boy in a creek. He was never caught for this, and Evan just leaves the orphanage at age 16 with his parents' photograph. Now, he settles in Glasgow, taking up a life that leads to crime and eventually takes up employment as an assassin. He becomes one of the most renowned mercenaries in the United Kingdom, and one day he actually has 2 hits scheduled, and due to an eye injury is barely able to make out his second target. Now, after firing his shot, he recognizes the target as his father. At the funeral, Evan sees his mother. Now, over the next few days, he tries to work up the courage to see her, but visits her too late, discovering that she has then unalived herself. Now, stricken with grief at the loss of both parents, Evans decides to turn himself in, but is instead picked up by a consortium of U.S. government and big business interests, who then offer him the costume and weapons of the original Mirror Master in exchange for his services. Now, his first assignment is to scare Animal Man so badly that he abandons his animal rights stance, a mission he fails to thanks to the hero's wife. Now, after he's fired and replaced for refusing to actually kill Animal Man's wife and children, Evan helps Animal Man track down and fight the same men who gave Evan his weapons. This little bit of heroism is short-lived, of course, and he continues back to work as a criminal and a supervillain for hire. and on occasion he has worked out of costume as a mercenary in British forces. Now, later on, just for a brief time, Evan is a member of Lex Luthor's initial Injustice gang and fights the Justice League. However, Batman offers him twice the pay that Luthor was offering, and he just abandons the team. Now, later on, he moves to Keystone City and comes into contact with Wally West. Now, he discovers a mirror dimension, what he calls a mirror dimension, which enables him to travel through any reflective surface. And during the events of Underworld Unleashed, the Rogues accept him as Scudder's successor. Now, after being betrayed by Neron, Evan and 4 of the other Rogues die and go to hell, only return after a confrontation between Neron and the Flash. Now, later on, during a very brief team-up with Captain Cold, Mirror Master was contacted by Brother Grimm about a plan to permanently get rid of the Flash. But when Grimm betrayed Cold by trapping them in a pocket mirror universe in Linda Park's Diamond Ring, they joined forces with Wally to escape this dimension and confront Grimm's theft of Keystone City. Wally even briefly lending speed to the 2 Rogues so that they could ensure that the Keystone citizens were all in the city when it returned to Earth while Wally fought Grimm. Now, Mirror Master has a pretty unique power set. This character can travel great distance because he can hop into a mirror, go into another dimension, and pop out on the other side of that dimension somewhere else on the planet. He can also hide himself. He could pretty much pants Superman, hop into a mirror, and Superman can't touch him, which we've actually seen in the Injustice storyline. Now, in order to do these wild effects and these wild techniques, Mirror Master uses mirrors that produce fantastic effects such as hypnotism, invisibility, and he can even cast holograms, physical transformation, communications, and travel into even other dimensions. And this actually includes other universes or even planes of existence. Evan actually has a laser pistol, and we actually have seen him in the comics where he is holding 2 laser pistols. Included in these various powers over mirrors is actually the ability to trap others. And it's a really neat trick that even overpowered characters have to deal with him. His body has been shown to take a hit and then be made of a glass-like material. He also has this weird ability that he can turn anyone into glass. Now anyway, this is what we know of this character, Mirror Master, from DC Comics. Please like, share, and subscribe. We really do appreciate that. Also, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think of this video, as well as what character you think we should show on this channel, and we'll see if we can't make it happen. As always, Excelsior.